Hi, I'm Lisa, and today I just wanted to talk about meditation. Um, what a topic, because for years I've always wanted to find the quick way to meditate. I've read books, I've gone onto websites to see what other people are doing. I've even taken classes on meditation, and more recently, I decided, yes, it's one of my goals right now. My word of the year is mindfulness, and one of the ways for me to take that to another level is through meditation. I also like to work a daily program with a morning routine, which is usually some form of prayer, spiritual reading, and then time to reflect and meditate. So now that I'm starting to do this a little bit more, I'm a beginner, so for me, tiny little habits. I like to get started with goals of 1 minute meditation or 5 minute meditation, and that's basically where I'm at. And if that takes me to 10, 15, 20 minutes, then that's fantastic. The first thing would be to find a position, a place in your home that's comfortable, and you find a nice position to be in where you feel relaxed. And for me, what I like to do, there's many different ways to get started in meditating. Some use like a candle, you're focused on a candle. Others and use visionary, like imagining a circle of light, that kind of a thing. For me, what I've learned and what I've been reading about lately takes me to breath. Part of my mindfulness is to start breathing mindfully, eating mindfully, and walking mindfully. So for the breathing part, for years, everybody's like, oh, you want to relax, just take a deep breath. But I never really fully engaged with this. And so now when I go to meditate, I take deep breaths and I feel it. Like I feel the in breath and I let the out breath go, and I feel it. Like I take the time when I'm fully breathing, that brings me into the present moment, which is what mindfulness is about, is being present. So when I do these deep breathing exercises and actually really think about it as I'm doing it, the breathing in and out and the feeling of it. And I also listen from time to time. I'll do like a meditation and I'll hear and appreciate whatever sounds are going around, in the environment. Um, and then if you feel that something maybe, like sometimes I just want a quieter meditation, I'll put my headphones on. I have the over the ear headphones and they're fantastic. And when I do that, I can actually hear my breathing as well. So just doing the breathing, feeling it and listening to it. And then when I go into meditation, I usually will I'll set an intention sometime. What I've heard is prayer is talking to God or the God of your understanding, and meditation is listening. So I might have an intention sometimes of, you know, what should I do about XYZ? And instead of feeding that and kind of running the dialogue, I will really just listen. I'll just focus on my breath, slow down. Like today, my message from the universe was, Lisa, slow down, one thing at a time, and just be grateful. Be grateful for the breath that I'm taking. So grateful breathing, that it, when you really just sit there and indulge. This is about reinventing indulgence, moving away from the bad habits. Yeah, I admit I've had many, and into the better habits, and meditation for sure is one, and then just being grateful in that process. So that's one of the things I do. I also do some chanting. I made these beautiful beads. I followed some YouTube tutorials, and I've actually did these beads where you make a knot in between every single bead. There are 108 beads. It's a mala. It's one of my most precious ones. And sometimes I'll do, a chant like Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, which is like a Buddhist chant. And that too will bring my concentration level to where I want it to be. So that's just like what I do, just sharing with you my 101 on how to get started meditating.